What happened on July 5 in history? It is one of those dates that makes you wonder if the universe had a sense of humor. And drama. Wait till you hear how a fashion item named after a nuclear test site exploded onto the fashion scene with global controversy, or how today's date marked the official arrival of rock and roll with the song, That's Alright. Welcome to Today in History, the show that turns dusty timelines into jaw-dropping stories. Buckle up for 20 events that rocked the world on July 5. Number 20, July 5th, 1687, Isaac Newton's Philosophiæ Naturalis Principia Mathematica is published. The book rewrote science forever and gave us gravity, motion laws, and an excuse to flunk physics with pride. Number 19, July 5, 1811. Venezuela declares independence from Spain, becoming the first South American country to do so. It was bold, chaotic, and the beginning of the end for Spanish colonialism. Number 18, July 5, 1830. France invades Algeria, kicking off 132 years of colonization. A single beach landing unraveled into a brutal occupation and a bloody war for liberation. Number 17, July 5th, 1946. The Bikini is introduced by French designer Louis Riots. Named after a nuclear test site, it exploded onto fashion with just 30 inches of fabric and global controversy. Number 16, July 5, 1948. Britain's National Health Service, NHS, launches, offering free medical care for all. Some cheered, some jeered, but the NHS became one of the UK's most beloved institutions. Number 15, July 5, 1950. The Korean War heats up as American ground troops engage North Korean forces for the first time in the Battle of Asan. The Cold War had officially turned hot. Number 14, July 5, 1962. Dead Algeria gains independence from France after a brutal war. Over 1 million died, but the dream of freedom triumphed. Fireworks and blood, all in one day. Number 13, July 5th, 1971. The 26th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution is certified, lowering the voting age from 21 to 18. If you're old enough to go to war, you're old enough to vote. Number 12, July 5th, 1975. Cape Verde gains independence from Portugal. After centuries of colonization and slave trade, the archipelago finally became the boss of its own future. Number 11, July 5, 1994. Jeff Bezos founds Amazon.com as an online bookstore. Fast forward, it's now an empire that sells everything from shoes to server space, and probably your toothbrush. Loving these wild events? Hit that like button and share to help this video reach more history lovers. And tell us in the comments, which fact blew your mind the most? Number 10, July 5th, 1996. Dolly the sheep is born, the first mammal cloned from an adult cell. Scientists went, Eureka. The public went, is this how sci-fi horror movies start? Number 9, July 5, 1977. Pakistan's military overthrows Prime Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto in a coup led by General Zia-ul-Haq. Democracy was out. Martial law was in. The fallout? Still unfolding. Number 8, July 5, 1937. Spam is introduced by Hormel Foods. Yes, that Spam. Love it or hate it, it fed soldiers, confused future generations, and inspired Monty Python. Tasty history. Number 7, July 5, 1811. Paraguay adopts its first constitution. The young nation wasn't just breaking from Spain, it was inventing itself from scratch with bold ideas of independence. Number 6, July 5, 1865. The Salvation Army is founded in London by William and Catherine Booth. A mix of religion, soup, and brass bands, they march straight into social reform history. Number 5, July 5th, 1945. The Philippines is officially liberated from Japanese occupation by American forces during World War II. The islands were bombed, burned, but not broken. Number 4, July 5, 1995. Armenia adopts its first post-Soviet constitution, finally becoming a fully independent republic after centuries of domination from Ottomans, Russians, and everyone in between. Number 3, July 5, 2006. North Korea test-fires 7 missiles, including a long-range Taepodong-2. The world held its breath, and Pyongyang stole headlines without saying a word. Number 2, July 5, 1954. Elvis Presley records his first single, That's All Right, at Sun Records in Memphis. Rock and roll had officially arrived, and your grandma probably danced to it. Number 1, July 5, 2009, riots break out in Urumqi, China, between Uyghur Muslims and Han Chinese. The unrest left 197 dead and revealed deep-seated ethnic tensions still unresolved today. That's a wrap on July 5. July 6 is bringing the heat, Nobel breakthroughs, dead kings, and a 10-minute war that still counts as real. Subscribe now and ring that bell so you don't miss tomorrow's bite-sized brilliance.